Yeah, good morning, guys.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
So both of you are able to hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today's you are able to see my screen also.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, like as I told you, like whenever the market is open, don't take any decision. Okay, immediately, like by seeing like market is opening and a huge gap up. So today also you can see, right, the market is open with a huge gap up today. And when the market is opening with a huge gap up, you have to see the first candle, okay, where it is opening or where the resistance is, right? So market is today open like nearby the resistance area. So here, what will happen? The most probability that it can take either resistance and come down to our support. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is a real. You can see like when the market is open. So most of the people what they think like by opening the market or by seeing the huge gap up, they will take an entry here itself. Like they will take a call option. And what will happen? Immediately it will be coming down and the stop loss will be hitting. So always we have to wait and see like whether this is a resistance area, and if resistance is taking and we are getting a like immediately a reverse or like a red candle from here nearby that, we can take a P entry from here. Here, okay, and our target will be, you have to focus on this area will be our target area. So here you can see, here you can see this will be our target area then. Like
Yes, sir.
15,390 will be our target, and you can see now almost it has taken a resistance and it is coming to now almost that area, right? Now only 30 points difference from here. Even if you see Banknifty also same situation you can see, right? See, morning it was open and as I told you, this was 32,984 was our resistance area. So this was our resistance area, and first candle only it was taken resistance, and now it was come back to, see, now it was come back to this area. Here you can see it was the support area, 32,830, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it is exactly came now to support area. So these are the major points we have to see. Like whenever we take into live trading or any position, okay, first you have to see where market is opening. So that is very important. Like whenever we take an entry, like we have to see like where market is opening. So based on that, see, this is like a little bit faster movement. Okay, that is why we are not like some can take like once it's taking resistance, and if it is starting a reverse, we can put some risk here also. Like okay, take entry like once it is reversing from here, keep a small stop loss here. So that is one option. And second thing, like if you are like not that much okay, like we have to wait only for the candle and take entry, then we can leave this position because we have to wait for a good opportunity, like where we get a proper breakout. This is like a fast movement, right? Like first 15 minutes will be a bit faster movement.
Yes.
Yeah. So let us see like where we get a good opportunity with a proper candle. So always like first 15 minutes, just avoid trading. Okay, like first 15 minutes, like there will be a lot of variation will be there in the market. So normal cases, like you can see here, right? The market was come down. This was our support line. Again, now you can see the market is look like bounce back, right?
Sir, maybe perfect candle was forming in Banknifty, sir.
Yeah, but see the resistance also is very near, right?
Yes,
So
sir,
now,
very
right now
near.
it is 32,000, and you can see like here it is only not even 50 points, right? See, like whenever there is a breakout, as I told you, like we should have at least 100 points movement should be there. So now if you take an
Yes,
entry here, you can see here, right? From year to year, not even 40 points difference. So by that time,
yes,
this candle forms, this will be reaching resistance, and we may take entry here, and we may get reverse. So don't take like, so at least there should be some 100 points movement should be there. The
okay,
space should be more okay. Don't make any decision like by seeing candle. The only thing is that see if you take entry here, at least we have some space here, right? So here also if you see the candle from here to here we have some space. But here if you
yes,
see the gap is very near. Now it is here like not even 50 points, right?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So that we have to consider. Sometimes today's market will be going only like within this support and resistance. We may not get any opportunity also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that we have to consider. Like whenever we take an entry, the nearby support and resistance, we always have to consider. Okay, it's not like by seeing candle we should take entry. So there should be some space. Then only we'll get our profit, right? Because we need market to move or we need to get some profit. So that is the reason we should have at least some gap there.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
In Apollo Hospital, there is one candle close upper the register. Can you see for the buy opportunity? Apollo Hospital.
Apollo's no was this one, no. There's no candle, right? So it's showing red candle only, right? Here we have a good candle, but thing is that the next one is very near, right? So this we have to always consider. Like if you take entry here, not even 3 points from movement from here to here. Okay, here you can see TCS, right? So TCS is forming a good candle. Okay, like what, like about to complete this candle, like we can take an entry here, and our stop loss we can maintain like below this line. From it is like 43, right? So below this line, if you maintain like 5 to 6 points below this line, then like it is a, like a chance of good entry. Okay, like let us see like whether this is going to create a proper candle. Infosys was also good candle, right? It was went up. It was a good candle. Now it is almost reaching there. Okay, this one we can take an entry, okay, now because it's almost coming up, right? So if you take an entry here, okay, 55, we can take an entry and we can keep a stop loss of 40, okay, 15 points more than enough. So this candle is looking like almost good, right? So only another 2 minutes is pending. So if it is coming good, like we will be able to get the target of, this will be our target then. You can see the target will be 31,000. Sorry, 3,180 will be our target there. So stop loss also we can keep just below this line. Okay, so it is a 43. So around 35 we can keep a stop loss here. So maximum, like if you are buying 50 stock, like 20 point stop loss will be there, right? So 20 point means maximum risk will be 1,000. So based on that, we have to always take a position. Okay, like if you want to take 500 rupees risk, so we can buy like 25 to 30 shares. Okay, so based on our risk only, we should make a position. Like whenever we take a position, we should see like how much risk I can take. So based on your risk capacity, you take your position always.
Sir, how much shares we have to buy in TCS for intraday?
Yeah, that is what based on your like risk. Okay, like if you are able to take 500 rupees risk, you can buy 30 shares. Okay, so if you are able to make more than 1,000 point risk, you can buy even 50 also. Like based on the capital also, like based on the capital and risk capacity. Okay, like if you have 20,000 or 30,000 rupees, don't take more than 500 rupees risk. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that is based on our capacity, like how much capital we have. It's not like if I have 20,000 rupees, I should take for 5,000, 10,000 rupees risk. Like based on our capital, we should have, okay, if I 500 rupees loss also, for me, it is fine. So that kind of, like we should have that kind of understanding. It's not like entire, whatever capital we are taking into position. So small, like whatever risk we have, like we are taking into, like with a small risk only, we are planning the entry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, right now we can see, like, see, if you are taken 550 shares, you would have got a profit of now 500 rupees because this is now right now it is 31,660, right? So that is what we have to make simple. Like, market is very simple. Like, you can make even a single, like, peaceful entry. Like, if you know, like, one candle is forming, take entry, keep your stop loss here and aim for your target, at least minimum target. Okay, it's not like 100% they will be coming and hitting here. So, if you get 10-15 points in between, that is more than enough, right? See, as of now, we can see TCS has given now almost 10 points now.
So maybe Nifty also going to break this resistance, sir. Maybe.
Yeah, that is what we have to wait for the candle. It's not like by seeing we have to take any decision. We should see the candle here on top of that. Then only we should think about entry, because right now if you see Nifty is almost 130 points up, right? So there is a chance of risk also now, because it is not like starting from the bottom level. It's already now 130 points up already, and there are chances. See, if it is breaking this level, it will be going upside. See, even Bank Nifty was like under resistance now, still now.
Yes, sir.
So don't see like by seeing like the points, okay, like here it is going like 180 or 181, because it's not like exactly the point, okay, because here we have to see the candle crossing above this line, then only it will be like a breakout. Anyone has taken TCS today?
No, sir, not taken TCS.
And TCS now, right now, you can see almost 13 points up. Okay, so if you have taken how much, like around 50 shares, means you would have got like around now 1,000 rupees.
Sir, in Asian paint, you can see the good candle. Can we consider this type of candle?
Like after completion of this candle only, we'll be able to take a decision. Okay, so always you have to wait at least for the candle to complete. So in between, like in the middle of the candle only, we'll be able to understand like whether market is going into a right direction. Exactly, we'll not be able to know like how market is going to move, right? So like almost in the completion of the candle, we'll be able to judge whether market is going into our direction. So if you like after completion of this candle, you can take entry here, and your stop loss, like as I told you, from here to here, like maximum 6 to 7 points, because these are like a little bit bigger stocks, right? So like based on the value of the stock, also you should increase the stop loss. Like if it is like more than 3,000 or 4,000 stock, the movement will be a little bit faster, right? So don't keep like 2 points or 3 points. So there where we have to give 10 points or 15 points from the line, because sometimes it will come and take the retest. So by the time our stop loss will go off. So whenever we take an entry, only thing is that you have to see there is a proper candle is there or not. Like this proper candle, okay, you have to see like one side the candle body should be bigger, the candle should be small, and this should be forming nearby the support line. Whenever we take an entry, okay, first entry you try for the entry. Like first starting of the lines, you have to wait for the breakout, and once you get this candle is about to complete, take entry, keep your stop loss. That's all. And don't take in between. Like after you are taking entry here, you are exiting here, again you are taking entry in between, and again what will happen? Again one pullback, your stop loss will go, and finally like whatever you gain today, you will be losing the day. So that should not happen. Okay, like whenever you take an entry, see as I told you, like here you can see like see this was our entry, right? TCS you can see now this is going to hit almost our target. So whenever we take in the bottom level, right? So the bottom level will be more safe. So here you can see, like as I told you, like you see, the first candle was our entry. So right now, if you see, like it is like almost 20 points up from the given points. So 20 points means we see we are safe there, because our stop loss is not going to hit anywhere. See this line you can see. So market is not going to come anywhere below this line. And if you keep 10 to 20, 15 points stop loss, when you buy 50 shares, the maximum risk will be only 1,000 rupees. So that risk, if you know, okay, like before taking into position, if you know, like as I'm taking, like maximum my risk will be only 1,000 rupees. So if you know your risk is only 1,000 rupees, you will not get panic, right? See, many people are getting panic. Why? Because they are taking huge risk. So always we have to calculate our risk, like based on our capital. If you have 1 lakh rupees, or if you have 50,000 rupees, if I'm ready to take 1% of my capital risk, so 99% is there, right? So tomorrow or next trade also you can take. The market is not going to end by one trade. See, here we are almost able to get the target, right? See, almost 20 from the breakout, almost 20 points.
Sir, Nifty also forming proper candles, sir.
Yeah. Nifty was, but Nifty is very high. That is what I was also a little bit confused. See, here you can see that right now Nifty is like almost 180 points up, right?
Yes, sir.
So when it is a huge up, right, or huge down, like then if you take a position, that will be very risky actually. It's not like we cannot take the entry, but see, if you see here, ideally it was like uh, uh, 480, right? 480 was our resistance line. Now, if you see Nifty is already moved from here 50 points.
Yes.
So 50 points when it is moved, the risk will be more. Only thing is that we have to maintain huge stop loss below this line. And second thing is like it is already now huge up. So almost 170 or 180 points up, right? So there our risk will be increased. So always like where we get an opportunity, it's not like every time we should focus only into Nifty or Bank Nifty. We have a lot of opportunities.
Yes, sir.
See, like here, instead of focusing Nifty for taking like 50 shares of TCS, will not cost more than 15,000 or 20,000 rupees, right? So if you are taking 50 shares, now right now we are getting 1,000 rupees. So that much calculation we should have. It's not like only I should focus into like Nifty or Bank Nifty. Even Infosys also was a good ride. This was our entry point. Like whenever you see a proper candle, okay. And the second thing, like you have to see how much gap is there from here to here. So that is very important. Like whenever we take an entry, like we have to see the gap between one point to the next resistance point. Like if it is a downfall, like from here it is falling, the gap should be there. Okay, at least there should be like if it is a stock, at least there should be a 10 points gap should be there. Otherwise, see if it is 2 points, by the time you take an entry, it can reverse also. So ideally 2 points we will not be booking, right? So always we have to see like whenever you take an entry, the first thing is that we have to see the gap between one point to the second point. So that is very important. Like at least you should have from here to here, at least you should have 10 points movement. Then only we have to think about entry. And second thing is that the candle should be like next nearby the support area, like the first candle. Okay, it is not like in between if you go and take entry here or here. So if you go and take entry here, the chances is like it can take a resistance and come back, and by the time your stop loss will go, and you may think like why market is going like against your direction. It's not like against your direction because we are not taking position in a proper way. That is why market always is going against our direction. Like we are not seeing any candle, or we are like whenever we feel like we are free, we are taking position. It's not like we are not following the market rules. Okay, so many people are doing like that only. Whenever they are free, sometimes they'll say morning we are busy, we have seen late, or we are seeing just now. By the time it is moved up, so we are taking position. So if you are busy or something like that, don't take any position. Only if you are free and if you are able to monitor the each movement of market or where the breakout is starting. So at the bottom of the breakout, we have to take entry. So that is very important. Okay, like any breakout, take entry only at the bottom of the breakout starting. So if you take an entry at the bottom of the level, here you can see like first candle, that will be the bottom of the candle, and you have to see the candle candle pattern also. The candle should be like, as I told you, the candle body should be bigger than the wick, and there should be only one side wick, and it should be starting from the bottom of support. And here you can see this was our support line, and the support line proper candle. We can see even now, right now we can see TCS. Okay. Still now we are not getting any reverse because this was also a proper candle and started at the bottom of the support line. And the first candle completion itself, we can take an entry here. And when we have to keep our stop loss just below this line. So this support line, below that we have to keep our stop loss. And this will be our target. And Nifty also you can see like almost it is hitting our target. So this was we can take an entry, but see it is like at the higher level there will be little bit risk because see almost 200 points up, right? Still now the market situation is into negative. You can see like till yesterday the market situation into negative. So immediately we are going into a like we don't know like whether the market will be consolidating or it will be like a range bound market. So just relax for one day. There's nothing like it will happen. Not if you avoid Nifty also. So based on the situation only we have to see like whether see like 190 or 200 points up. Then again moving from there like it will be a little bit tough also. Okay, so sometimes we can hit our stop loss also. But so in normal cases market will be moving as per our support and resistance line. You can see now the market will be moving here, and the next resistance will be almost like 15,600. So this can be like probably market will be moving here, and it can come down or it can break this resistance and it can go up also. And Banknifty also you can see like almost it is coming to this level, right? From here to here now another 100 points difference only. See, Asian Mind also, as we are discussing, right? Asian Mind also has a good entry. So this was our entry point, 60, 78 you would have taken entry. And this was a proper
I got the entry at 261.
64. Now you can see like almost more than 15 points, right? So we can book the profit also. So 15 points, if you are taking ideally 50 shares, you are getting around 750 rupees. So that is a good amount. And our risk will be very less, right? So whenever you take an entry, the entry should be at the first candle, and the candle should be proper candle like this. This will be the proper candle. You can see like the candle body is good, candle wick is very small, and it is without touching, okay, without touching support line. Not this candle, because here if you see, this is also a proper candle ideally, right? But this is just touching the support line, and like without touching the candle, we should get for entry. Then only we should think about entry. If it is a touching candle, don't go for an entry here. So this is like without touching, we are getting without touching, we are getting a candle here, and completion of this candle. You take an entry here, and your stop loss will be just below this line. So ideally, you can keep like see this line. If you see this entry will be like around 80. You can take even at least you can take by 80, and you can keep a stop loss of 60 also is good. So like only like around 15 to 20 points because it's a bigger stop, right? And if we right now we are getting around we are getting around 10, 15 points target. So that is more than enough. Like first candle, you take an entry, keep your stop loss, aim for a target. So within like 50 stop loss, you are able to make 750 rupees, means that is a good return. So how much stock you have taken?
35.
Yeah, 35 also at least around 500 rupees profit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so like that we can plan. Like any entry, just focus on the candle, okay? Like where the candle is forming. So once the candle is formed, take your position. See, Titan also was a good entry here. This area we could have taken an entry, and now the see almost it was almost breaking all the target. So if you go to escort and all, we don't have any opportunity because this is in the middle, right? Don't take any entry in the middle. That is also second important thing. Okay, don't take any entry in the middle. Like market is moving in the middle, don't take any entry. Only thing is that we should get to our level or our break. Our line has to break and form a candle, or it has to come to resistance. From here, it should form a red candle below. Then we can go for a sell entry here, not sell entry here or buy entry here, because this is in the middle level, right? So middle level, you have to avoid entries. That is very important. Like whenever you see a candle or you don't see by candle entry, okay, don't go with the only by seeing candle. You have to see like where this candle is opening or where the support is there. Like based on that only we should think about our entries. See here also it was like red candle, right? So like this is the second case I was telling you, right? So we have to see, don't see only the green candle. So this was a resistance area. So this was yesterday's previous day high. And what happened? See, yesterday exactly on the previous day high, it was got resistance was taken and red candle formed. And this candle we would have taken entry here. So if we would have taken entry here, so right now we can see like almost 2 to 3 points already down. So this will be our target area then.
So can I book the profit in Asian Paint or wait for some time?
Yes, yeah, Asian Paint we can book almost now 30 points up, right?
If there is a 1:1 HU,
We can start booking now because see right now it is almost you are taken at 64, right?
no. 2680.
80. This was this candle, right? 80 means now almost 15
This
points.
can.
Yeah, now almost 15
Yes.
points. You can start booking now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can book now because 15 points, because top channel we cannot expect like it will be moving exactly to our line, but minimum profit is more than enough. See, 15 point movement in a day, like intraday movement, is a good movement. See, Nifty also was a good entry, right? So you can see here it was moving here, and right now it is almost touching this line. It was like almost 600. 15,600 was the resistance area. So this was our entry point. But still, you see, if you take an entry here also, it is good. At least we'll be able to make this target. So whenever you take an entry, the entry should be at the first candle. Okay, the first candle you should take an entry here, and your stop loss should be below this line. This below this line means below 15,480, because this was a support line, right? So only if this is coming down and breaking this line, then only market is reversed. Sometimes it can come down here, and again it can pull up, and again it can come down, and finally it can reach your target. So always you have to keep your stop loss below this line, and you have to wait for the target of next resistance level. So if it is a buying side, the next resistance will be your target or like nearby the target area. Okay, like once it is about to reach this level, you can start booking the target. So this is like most important. Like whenever you take an entry, you have to see the candle pattern. Like proper candle has to form here. Take an entry here and keep your stop loss below this line. And always try to take an entry at the first candle. Okay, the first candle will be your entry point, not like in between, like after 2 or 3 candles. Because if you take a entry right now, what will happen? Because from here to here, it's like almost it is reaching the resistance area. So don't keep on taking. Like if you are taking one entry here, you don't exit like by maybe by 5 points or 10 points. Again, you take an entry with next candle. Don't do like that. If you're taking entry, only one entry, that will be at the bottom level. Take entry at the bottom level, keep your stop loss below this line, and aim for at least minimum target or the next target. So that will be your prime motto. Okay, it's not like in between you exit and come out from the position. Keep aiming only one target, one entry.
So what is the stop loss in this case?
Which one?
What is the stop loss?
1 second. So in this case, okay, this will be your entry point. Okay, this candle will be your entry point. So completion of first proper candle, any breakout. Okay, first proper candle, you take an entry here, and your stop loss will be below this line. So only when this line is breaking with a candle, okay, like this line is breaking with a candle like this, not the candle wick. Okay, the candle body has to break this line. Then only you should think about exiting the position. Otherwise, don't exit your position. Sometimes it can come nearby this area like this. Okay, it can come like it can pull back from here, and this can come down to your support line, and again this can go up again like this. So your stop loss will be below this line. Here only you have to maintain your SL. So SL should be below this line. And your target will be, so this will be your target area. Like the next resistance area will be your target area. So this will be your target. Okay. So this will be T for target, and this will be SL. Okay. This will be your stop loss. And first candle, this will be entry point. So this candle will be your entry point. So coming to Banknifty also, like here you can see this was your entry point. Okay. So this will be the first proper candle you can take for entry, and this will be your entry point. And your stop. Okay, this will be your entry point. Okay, this candle will be your entry point, and your stop loss will be below this line. So here you have to maintain stop loss. and your target will be this area. Means the next
So it
resistance
is
area will be your
resistance.
target.
Sir,
Yeah.
but day candle is touching resistance line also 955 candle.
This one, right?
Yes, sir.
So slight touch is
Yes, sir.
okay, because this one also already crossover, right? So
Yes,
slight
sir. Okay.
small touch is fine. Like here and a little bit small touch, right?
Yes, sir. Then it is fine.
Yeah. So small touch is fine because nowadays like we cannot expect this is like a slight touch only. It's not like high like in half touch and all you have to avoid. Okay, like this more than like here and all, like one minute point only. Okay, right? So that is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So here you have to take an entry here. You have to maintain your stop loss below this line. Okay. So this below this line will be your stop loss and your target will be this area. So always you have to focus. Okay. Like first candle, try to take an entry here. This is the first candle. Try to take an entry here. If you are going for Nifty also, first candle try to take an entry here and maintain your stop loss below this line, and your aim for a target or minimum target like 1 or 2 candle is more than enough for us to get a target, because if you take an entry here, so by reaching here itself we will be getting more than 20 to 30 points profit, so that is more than enough. So book the profit, come out. So any trade you have to focus only this one. Okay, like now coming days also I will show you like how we are focusing on live trading. So whenever you take a live trading, the majorly you have to focus the first candle. Okay, like any entry, focus on the first candle. Keep your see here also minimum Asian Paint also we got a minimum profit, including even here also see the minimum profit. Okay, don't aim at least till year. Okay, like stocks sometimes we cannot say like we will be getting like up to 30 points or 40 points. So if you are getting more than 15 or 20 points, more than enough for a trade. So aim for minimum profit, book the profit and come out. Even like if you see infos also you can see exactly it was touched the line and now it is reversing, right? So that is very important. Like our support and resistance line is very important. Like whenever you take an entry, you will be getting the direction exactly. Like you will be getting okay, market will be going here. So if it is coming to the resistance area, there is a chances of reversing also. So that is it. Like once you take an entry here, like it is like when it is reaching nearby this area, we have to start booking the profit. The HDFC was live, but this was not a proper candle here. But still, you can see it was almost touched here. See, Mindtree was there is a proper candle here, and you can see it was touched right. It was touched our target from here to here. It is already done. So if you have taken entry here, see more than 20 points movement is there. Here it was 2,827, and it is 47. So almost 20 points movement we can expect from at least from here. See, this one also was a good candle. Here we had a candle. Should have taken 33 entry. Is almost 53. 20 points movement, right? So
Yes.
most of the cases we'll be getting. Like only thing is that you have to see the first proper candle starting. First 15 minutes avoid trading. Okay, that is a compulsory. You have to avoid first 15 minutes trading. So after first 15 minutes, see like where you are getting a proper candle. First proper candle, take entry. Keep your stop loss just below this line. Below means maybe like based on the stock value. If it is a bigger stock, you have to give maybe 10 or 15 points. Otherwise, if it is a smaller stock, keep from here 5-6 points. It's not going to hit anywhere. You can see like not even a single time it is going to hit. And in the worst case, okay, there can be. It's not like 100% we can say like market will be going only into our level. There can some chances also. So if it is a hitting also, our loss will be limited. We should have a control of our loss. It is not like it's not loss. It's not go more than like 10 points or 15 points. So here also you can see like the morning it was coming and touching our previous day high. And if you take an entry also this candle, see now our target was exactly command met, right? So if you would have taken entry here, so 10 point easily we would have got now. See here also Torren Arvind Farm also. Here you can see it was entry point, target is done. So most of the cases, this will be the situation. Okay, like only thing is that you have to focus on the candle. So where the market is moving. So if you're getting a proper candle, you have to take an entry there. You have to wait for a target. So this also has a proper candle, but after a long movement, still you are getting a proper candle here. So if you see here, it is also more than 15 points movement now.
Okay, sir, got it.
Yeah. So only we have to focus, like whenever you take an entry, if it is a Nifty or Bank Nifty or commodity, whatever may be, okay, you have to focus. We have to focus only the entry will be the first candle will be your entry point. Okay, the first candle you have to take an entry, keep your stop loss. If things are opposite, also you'll be coming to know like next candle you'll come to know market is going to reverse or by seeing the support line is breaking, then only market is reverse. So you have to see only the candle, or if things are coming and breaking, then only you should think about exit, because exit also not required, because like your stop loss is very small, right? If you are taking entry here, ideally should give maximum. If it is a Nifty, you have to give maximum 20 points stop loss. And whenever there is a breakout, okay, the first thing you have to do is that, like if you are identifying, okay, there is a support line is breaking, morning itself, what you have to do means you have to go to your, you have a watch list, right? Go to Nifty, identify what is the spot rate of Nifty. So currently Nifty spot rate is 15,550. So you have to identify this is a spot rate. So if you come here, so this is a spot rate, okay, and always keep one or two Cs in your watch list. Same way, one or two Ps also in your watch list. Like 80 to 100 range, as I was telling you, to 80 to 100 range will be fine for C side, okay, call option. Option also 80 to 100 range. You can see here 79 or 96. Any one of the C, you keep it in your watch list. And once the breakout is identified, like you are identifying breakout here, okay, this candle is coming, take entry here. If it is a C side, it will be easy, right? So if you keep like C here, okay, you are keeping your C of 94. Take entry 94, keep 20 points stop loss. So entry will be at the starting level. First candle 20 points is more than enough, because your stop loss is not going to hit anywhere. Clear, right? If it is a Bank Nifty,
Yes, sir.
same case, okay. Bank Nifty also, go to your watch list. Like the Bank Nifty chart, like you have to select Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also you have to identify the spot rate. So spot rate is right now 33,100. So 33,100 you have to map out here. So this is 33,100. So aim for 200 to 300 range. So 200 you can see here. 200, 198, 245 or 300. Any of the one of the C you plan for entry. And if it is a P set, 80 to 200 to 300. Any day, okay. It is irrespective of days. Like it is a Monday or Tuesday or a Wednesday or Thursday. Any days, plan like 200 to 300 range. So that is more important. Like any days, keep it in your watch list. Like in the morning, like once the market is open, first 50 minutes, do this exercise. Okay, it's not like your first 50 minutes going to take any position. First 50 minutes, open your like you open your trading account, start searching for like whichever is suitable for you. Like once the market is open, keep one or two C's in your watch list, one or two P also into your watch list. So again, don't go and search again. Like during breakout, you go and search out, you will get panic or you are getting tension. I'm not able to find, or network is low, you are not able to identify which strike price I'm going to select. So by hurry, you will take somewhere here and there. And by that time, you are not able to keep a stop loss, or that is why people are getting panic. So you should have a proper planning in advance. Like before taking into a position, should have all this planning. Okay, these are my entry point, or where I should keep a stop loss, or which is strike price I need to choose. All those you should have in your trading platform. After that, you come to trading view. Don't go into in between. Not required to see your trading application, right? Go to trading view and see like whether any breakout is coming. Just look into the chart. If you're identifying the breakout, okay, first thing you are seeing a breakout. Just go to your trading platform. Take, okay, which is a buy entry or a sell entry. You have to just imagine that. If it's a buy entry, take buy entry. Keep your stop loss. So that is very simple. Okay, like first candle. Always you have to focus on the candle here. So once the candle is identified, take entry there, keep your stop loss. And always you have to mark all the areas, okay? All the areas will be very important. Like you can see which area, like which breakout is coming and where can be the next resistance area, or where can market can reverse. all those things you will be able to understand by seeing chart only. So here also you can see like exactly now this is going to touch the support here.
Resistance.
Yeah, it's almost hitting, right? So if you are taking entry here, still we will be getting like at least more than 100 points movement from here to here. Even Bank Nifty also, if you see, yeah, Bank Nifty also, if you see, like almost it is hitting the next level. See here, it is almost done. Including our, we can see our TCS also. Right now, you can see TCS, how the TCS situation. See, it is hitting our target. As I told you, 31,080 will be our target. So this will be our target. And you can see like from here, 55 was our entry. And now it is like almost 30 points up, right? So 30 points means ideally if you are taking 50 shares, you are able to make 1,500 rupees profit. See, Asian Paint also was good. Asian Paint also almost 50, 82, 80, 95. So almost 15 points done now. See now almost it is hitting the target.
Sir, in the Dr. Reddy.
Okay.
Dr. Reddy. Should we consider this type of candle?
This one don't consider because see already it is 100 points up, right? And this is
Okay.
like this candle has to close above this line, okay? The candle body, right? So closing also is important. Like whenever this candle is closing, this closing should be this body should be above this candle, previous body.
Okay.
So here in the Asian Mint, I'll show you here, okay? So for in pieces, I'll show you. So here you have a closing, right? So this candle is closed above previous candle. So this body, right? Above this body only, the next candle should close. Not like below that.
Above the body or weak?
Above the body.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the closing should be above the body. So here you can see above the body, this candle is open, right? So this opening should be above this one. It's clear, right? Any doubt?
No, sir.
So daily basis we'll practice. Okay, I'll show you like tomorrow 1 or 2 days. Tomorrow day after tomorrow I'll show you one or two more live session. Then you'll be able to understand like more. Okay. So daily basis you have to practice this one. Okay, like daily basis. See any entry start at the first candle. Don't go in between. Like if you are busy or if you miss the opportunity here, don't take entry there. Just leave it there that day. Try to take any entry at the first candle. If it is a Bank Nifty or Nifty or anything, is not. And if you are missing Bank Nifty, don't get regret or anything. Okay, just relax and search for some other opportunity. It's not like only you will get an opportunity only in Bank Nifty or Nifty. See, we have many opportunities. Like many people, what they do means they will only focus into Nifty or Bank Nifty. If there are not even a single opportunity, also people will be trying to take somewhere entry here and there, or they think like I should make some profit, or just trying to see like when the support it is moving in within support resistance. That they keep on taking entry. They take one entry, premium is going, they'll exit. Again, they'll go into PE side. Again, premium is going. Don't keep on taking entry. Only thing is that see the gap between one point to the next point. And if you get a proper candle in the beginning, take entry, wait for your target, keep your stop loss below this line. So only these things you have to do daily basis. Nothing else you have to do, like any entry. And if you are going for a stop also, see the stop, first candle, you take an entry here, keep your stop loss below this line, take for a target. And you can see what was your target, right? This was your target. So at least minimum target is more than enough. Like if you are aiming for 50 stocks and you are taking, you are getting 50 to 20 points is more than enough. So minimum try to aim, don't try to buy 1 or 2 shares, okay? That will only go for brokerage and other things. Don't do like that. So if you have at least you should try to buy more than 30 to 50 stocks, okay, minimum. So then only you'll get some profit. So if you are able to make 500 or 600 profit, out of that charges goes also, still you are in profit, right? At least you are able to pay at 3 to 500 rupees in a trade. That is with minimum risk, okay? I'm not telling you like with a huge risk. The risk will be maximum 500 rupees or a 300 rupees risk you are taking. And you are able to make profit of 500 or 600 rupees. So that is a good return.
Yes, sir.
So, like when you're working in an organization, you know how much salary you're getting into monthly, right? So monthly, when you are getting like 500 rupees, so that also one trade you are able to make 500. So if you do 2 trades in a day, so in a monthly, if you calculate, you are making a good profit. So that also not a huge capital. Like maximum your capital will be 20 to 30,000 rupees. So that is more than enough. Like if you are taking 50 stocks and or for TCS and or not even 20,000 record, right? It's less than 20,000.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, in Nifty,
yeah.
Sir, when it touches this resistance line,
yeah, this is a resistance
means
line, right?
15,600, approx 15,600, sir.
Yeah.
After that, when it's so negative sign, means P sign, then we go for P sign, or because market today market sentiment is positive.
See, if it is taking resistance and forming a red candle here, then we can take a P entry. Only after reaching here, okay, not here. If you get a red candle here, don't go for it because it has to touch, okay. Always it has to touch the resistance line and form a red candle. Then only it will be a clear breakout.
Yes, sir. What has to touch?
Yeah. So we have to wait for the candle has to touch here, then forming a red candle. That's also proper red candle, okay, not like a small red candle. There should be a proper red candle here. Then take an entry here, keep your stop loss here.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. If it is any cases, okay, don't take like seeing red candle here or here, don't take an entry here. Because if you take an entry here, it is not a resistance taken, right? It can go to resistance again, and anywhere there can be a pullback also. See here, I'll show you. TCS, I'll show you. Okay. So TCS, what will happen? See, by taking entry here, we may take entry here. And by seeing red candle, what we'll do? We'll say resistance is almost nearby resistance area. We'll exit our position and we'll take into sell side. What will happen? This is a pullback. See, any market, the market will not be moving like directly to support or resistance. So immediately it will not move. Sometimes it will be moving little bit. Again, it can come. It can pull back to our support line. Again, it will be moving. Again, it come back. Finally, it will be reaching to our target. It's not like directly it will be going and hitting. See, if it is directly hitting, we can make profit immediately, and it will be very easy also, right? So market will not give you that much easy. Sometimes it will create a lot of confusion. It will create some red candle. So some people what they will exit their position. If you know like, where is your target, or if you clearly know like next resistance is my target, because I'm not going to exit because my stop loss is below this line, right? So I am safe here. And if things are going still, if it is opposite, if I'm taking an entry and still things are going opposite, I know how much loss is there. It's not like I'm going to take a huge loss. So my maximum loss is 1,000 rupees or 500 rupees. If I'm taking 50 stocks, maximum my loss will be 500 plus, right? It's not like more than that. And you can see like how the target is going to met, right? So it is now, right now, it is like more than 30 points target is met as of now. So anything else?
No, sir. Thank you.
You can practice this one, okay? Like tomorrow you do one thing, just practice and just share me the screenshot also, like if you have any doubts and all. So tomorrow we'll see like just you'll practice and next one more day I'll show you like one more session and we'll see like how you are able to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always focus first candle, okay? Any breakout, start focusing only on the first candle. Your entry will be at the first candle. See Nifty, you can see exactly now it is touching the target line because this was your entry point and this was your target line. So Banknifty also, this was your entry point and almost reaching target. See, Infosys also, TCS also almost, TCS has completely done target, okay. So this was our entry point and this was our target. So Asian Main also we have checked, and Asian Main also you can see this was entry point. So right now we are getting almost 15 points target, right? So this is only this market will be very simple. Like if you follow the rules, if you follow the candle, and if you are taking entry at the bottom level, market will be very easy.
Yes.
Yeah. So any doubt you can message me also. Okay, just go through this one and start practicing this on daily basis. Every day you mark the levels, focus only on the level, and start entry only at the bottom level.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So right now we can see Nifty is 15,600. I told you, right? So 15,600 is
Almost
almost done. Yeah, almost done. So that is how the market will be moving. If it is breaking one support, don't take any decision by seeing like here. Okay, there should be a proper red candle. If it is a downside, there should be a proper red candle like this downside. Then only we can go for PE entry. Here there is no proper big red candle today. So everything is green candle, and here we are getting a proper confirmation. If you are taking entry here, our target will be this area. And exactly you can see how market is coming. In between there can be some small pullback and all. Nothing to worry. Aim for your target. Wait for your target. And Bank Nifty also entry here. You know, like where is your target? So that's all okay. They only keep on focusing your candle and like aim for your target. Don't get like after you take entry here, keep your stop loss. No, nothing to worry. Let it be. There should be red candle. There should be green candle. Only you should get panic only if this support line is breaking. If this support line is not breaking, there's nothing to get panic. And if support line is breaking also, we know how much stop loss is there, right? Because our entry is at the bottom level. Because we have taken entry not in the middle. Because if you take middle entry, you have to give a huge stop loss. Because from here to here, you have to keep a stop loss. But we have taken entry only at the bottom level. That is our rules, okay? We should take entry at the first candle, that also on the bottom level, and the candle should be proper. And first candle, if you take an entry here, and our stop loss will be just below this line. And see, this will be very near, right? So we are not going to get a huge losses. So maximum, if you are taking Bank Nifty, as I told you, if you are taking 200 range and all, maximum stop loss will be 40 points. So if you are 160, we can keep a stop loss. So the risk will be like maximum 1,000 rupees per trade. So that will be the maximum risk. And if you are coming to Bank Nifty, you are taking entry at the first candle, your stop loss will be just 20 points. So like 80 to 100 range. Okay. That is always you have to specify. So if you are taking Nifty 80 to 100 range and Bank Nifty, it will be 200 to 300 range. Specify that level. Okay. Don't go like 10 rupees, 5 rupees or 6 rupees or 1 rupees options. You won't get anything. See, ideally when market is moving 100 points or 50 points, sometimes Nifty will not be moving 100 points, right? So sometimes Nifty will be moving maybe 50 points. So when 50 points movement, if you are taking 10 rupees, ideally you won't get anything. Sometimes your premium will go in and your things will be instead of 10, it will go to 8 or 7 because based on the expiry date, this premium will be going down. So always try to focus 80 to 100 range in any days, okay? And Bank Nifty means 200 to 300 range. So that is a safer side. And minimum stop loss. Stop loss will be Nifty means 20 points stop loss. Bank Nifty means 40 points stop loss. That will be the maximum stop loss.
Yes.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now you see, now TCS is going more than 40 points, like almost 40 points now.
More than.
Okay, anyway, practice, okay, like 1 or 2 days, you practice and see, like, if you have any doubts, you can send me the screenshot to WhatsApp, okay, and I'll correct you also, if any doubts are.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much.